The road to the Spa City continues here on the campus of Huntsville High School here at AT&T Georgia May Smith Activity Center for the 2024 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament quarterfinal action. Alex Gallion here joined alongside the voice of Conway, Christian Carson Ward, and of course, really the voice of the Arkansas Sports Network, Duran Miller, as well. As our third guy, it is the two-time defending Class 4A state volleyball champions. It's the Brookland Lady Bearcats when they take on the Pottsville Lady Apaches. Carson, this is a big game. This is a really big game for Pottsville. If they're able to pull out an upset tonight, that could mean huge things, as they could possibly play Westside or Baptist Prep tomorrow.
Yeah, both of these teams have some momentum, and Brookland, of course, being a 1 seed, pretty much perennially now, they're going to have momentum going into every state tournament, and there's no difference here. And then Pottsville, of course, winning their first state tournament match ever,
yes.
I think,
yes.
in program history. They're going to have some momentum and some excitement behind that program. Should be a really interesting matchup. But Brookland definitely the favorite here today.
Yeah, I mean, Brookland is ultimately the favorite. This is their 6th consecutive state tournament appearance, and they're looking for their 5th consecutive state championship appearance. So Brookland is obviously a volleyball school and led by Coach Nancy Rodriguez, a 5-time state volleyball champion in the state of Arkansas. She's going to go down when she retires as one of the greatest coaches in volleyball history for this state. So obviously, she has such a great team, but Pottsville, and like you said, the momentum that they have carrying from yesterday, they actually have probably a better shot than a lot of people expect them to today.
Pottsville definitely an interesting team. I'm interested to see how they respond. I'm sure Brookland will come out and be aggressive early. So we're going to see how Pottsville responds, and of course, the energy for both teams really high right now, and the coaches have high expectations.
It is day 2 of the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network, and we have a huge day of volleyball for you. I believe we have Baptist Prep versus Westside later today, and I believe we will have Gravett versus Mina. Is it Mina versus Gravett?
Gravett versus Mina.
And we will have Westside.
PA versus Wynn as well?
Yes, PA versus Wynn. Yes, because Wynn getting this first round bye. And for the setup over to Emery Booker, you'll see that all day so far. Emery Booker, a very, very powerful volleyball player for Brookland.
Too easy for the Lady Bearcats there on that opening play there. Just absolutely dominant to start.
Booker with 172 kills on the year. And some of the stat lines for this Lady Bearcat team is quite insane. Booker with a 2nd kill.
Yeah, if you're Pottsville, you have to come out and make some plays early. You can't get behind in this game, or else Brookland is just going to take it home.
Brookland with a total of 1,473 kills on the year with a 38% kill percentage. That is a very, very good stat line for, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd ranked best team in the state. Set up for Rodriguez. You'll see that all night. Evan Posgrove. Posgrove, a multiple-star athlete, just as good at basketball as she is volleyball. And the amount of all-state returners and all-conference returners for this team is pretty insane. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you know we're live every single time, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Follow us on Instagram at AR Sportsnet, and follow us on X as well. And oh, we do have the live subscriber count. That's awesome. Almost to 8,000 subscribers
22
on the Arkansas Sports Network YouTube page. Big time setup for Pottsville here. Yeah, big time block, and Booker's hyped for that one.
This Lady Bearcats team just way too much for Pottsville early. Like I said, they're going to have to respond here if they want to stay in this game.
That was Isabella Miller as well that helped her with that block that time, and a considered ace that time for Brookland. And that's Callie Curtis. Many seniors on this roster as well for Brookland. They're going to be losing a lot of talent after this year is over, and a 2nd ace for Callie Curtis, and it's an immediate timeout for Pottsville. I believe we do have some local sponsors that we will head to, so we'll be right back here for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Call them at 870-932-1820 or 870-938-0000. 0803. Brewer Family Dental, 870-239-2285. Ashley Brewer, DDS. And the American Made General Store. Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank.
We welcome you back to the Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court here in Huntsville for the Class 4A volleyball tournament here in Pottsville. They got to hit it over. They do that time, and a big setup from Rodriguez. No, that's a dump. And you'll see that all night long. She's very, very good at that. Set up for Booker. It's just kind of a tap, but the ball will go out, and it's a Bearcat point. Carson, so far, the thoughts on the Brookland Lady Bearcats?
Brookland has just come out dominant. They obviously feel like they're the better team, and they're playing very aggressive right now. They're not afraid of Pottsville.
From Pottsville's East, Miss Fleming's East in math classes are watching from Pottsville High School. Thank you guys so much for watching. And another kill for the Brookland Lady Bearcats, up 9-0 now. Pottsville, they've got to start getting on a roll here.
Pottsville can't even get a serve. They've got to get the serve going.
Well, I mean, when you got Caitlin Curtis in the back, she's very, very good at serving. She's done it. These girls have played volleyball with each other since they were newborns. I mean, since they were first born. When they were, they've gone to high school together for a long time. Not newborns. That's probably what I shouldn't have said. But first grade at least. These girls have been playing for a long time.
You're pulling out the Little John's references, like Spike pushing the football across the carpet when he was 6 months old.
You got like LeBron Duncan as a newborn.
We got Alex Gallion over here, amped up, a Brooklyn kid today. He is excited about this one.
Well, I don't want to be too biased.
He didn't even sleep last night, basically.
I actually slept great. And Rodriguez set up to Evan Posgrove, and Pottsville not able to get that ball to go over to the other side, and another point for the Lady Bearcats.
A double-digit deficit is always difficult to overcome, but when you haven't scored a point yet, it's going to be even more difficult.
That's very true. And I mean, Pottsville's in such a tough spot. The momentum that they had yesterday, but having to play a team like Brookland, and finally Pottsville able to score.
There you go. They needed that in a bad way. See if they can get a little momentum going now.
Yes.
As you've got Ussery back.
Yes, Ussery up to serve for Pottsville. And set up for Rodriguez. And that's over to McKenzie, I believe. That's Isabella Miller, excuse me. Let's see the amount of kills she has. Miller has 87 kills on the year for herself. Miller was a girl that didn't play a whole lot last year, but is a senior this year and has started almost all the games this year. And a big-time kill for Pottsville now. And that's Riley Morris, the middle hitter and outside hitter junior, with the serve. And wow, over to Cassie King. That was a bit of an awkward play.
Nice little job there from number 18. That's Corbin. Corbin, one of their best players.
Yeah, she had a really, really impressive game yesterday.
One we were able to interview.
Morris back to serve. Serve is good. Trying to keep it. They get it over. Big time setup for Corbin. She gets it. Nice dump that time from Pottsville.
Corbin coming to work today.
Pottsville going on a small little run here, see if they can reclaim some momentum.
Yeah, they're trying their hardest. Set up Rodriguez over to Evan Posgrove. It's a big time kill that they keep alive.
Nice dig. And there she is.
And Rodriguez.
Over on two dump.
You'll see that all the time.
That's what makes her special. She's been doing it since she was a freshman.
Yeah.
Probably
I mean,
the all-time assist leader in career and season.
Yes.
Over 1,000. Did you mention that already,
Yes.
Alex?
Not on this broadcast, but yeah, Chloe Rodriguez with over 1,019 assists. Well, I guess 1,020 assists on this year alone, and she easily has the all-time score record. you know, when your mom's a volleyball coach, you're kind of destined to play the sport.
That's right. She's a coach's kid. She's smart. She's heady. Got that moxie, and been just a fixture for Brookland.
I believe going over to Missouri when she graduates high school to play, I believe, Division II or Division III volleyball. Brewer set up over to Posgrove, and Evan not able to get it over. They keep it alive. Big rally here over to Corbin.
Wow.
And it will stay inside the box, and it's a big-time kill for Pottsville.
That was an effort play by Pottsville, just keeping the ball alive, not being intimidated by what Brookland's throwing at them, and they're just keep punching. They're just staying in this game.
And the Pottsville faithful here today, very, very loud and excited. Over to Posgrove again. Kill. Dig. She tried to dig it. It was a good attempt from number 5.
Well, and don't forget, yesterday Pottsville got their first ever state tournament win. So,
yes.
Very excited fan base, a very loyal fan base. Pottsville's very proud of their town and their team, and they're here representing.
Evan Posgrove with the serve. Set up for Rodriguez. That's over to Callie Curtis. Curtis will dump it over, and another kill. Almost seems effortless.
Just like Lee Corso, Brookland said not so fast on Pottsville's little run there, and now the Brooklyn Bearcats reestablishing that strong lead.
The Sunshine Lee Scooter himself.
Wow. Sort of a dig that time from Posgrove over to Callie Curtis. Curtis's ball will not be inside the line. It will be a Pottsville point.
You know, how far is Brookland from Eden and Shade, Alex?
From here?
No, Brookland from Eden and Shade. You don't know?
No,
sure?
I have no clue. I know Brookland's about 4.5 hours from here.
I'll finish that here after this play.
And a big-time dump that time from Chloe Rodriguez.
That's the thing about Rodriguez is she goes over in 2, she gets you off bounce all the time,
exactly.
And then she brings up the hammer on 2 like that.
You know, you don't know if she's going to set it up or if she's just going to dump it. And Cassidy King with the serve.
You know, that last one felt dumpy, but it ended up being a big kill.
Yes, it did. Wow, big-time dig from the libero. But can't get the ball over the net, and it will be a Bearcat point. And down by 10 now is Pottsville here in the first set. And Emery Booker tries to just hit it over. Brookland keeping this rally going. Curtis.
Nice save.
Yeah. Big-time block from Pottsville, but
and then just finds a hole.
You got Evan Posgrove in the back who was able to hit it over.
Posgrove, another one I can remember from 2 and 3 years ago doing Brookland in the state tournaments, and just a great weapon for him.
Yes, I believe Posgrove is actually the all-time kill leader, over 415 kills on the year, this year alone.
Tell you what, tomorrow's Halloween. If she keeps that up, you know, it's a perfect day for her.
Over to Callie Curtis. Curtis's kill attempt, but a big-time dig, but it will not matter, and it will be a Bearcat point again.
So back to my, oh, go ahead. I was going to tell you, though, why I brought up Eden and Shade. So Lee Corso was high school roommates with none other than Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
From Eden and Shade, Arkansas, right?
And Coach Mitchell Weber, the girls' basketball
right.
coach of Brookland, said in the comment section, a little over an hour and a half from Brookland to even Shade.
Yeah, there we go.
So
of course, there was also that TV show in the 90s. Was it called Eden and Shade? That may be what I'm thinking of. But Burt Reynolds was somewhere in there, too.
I'm going to pull up the
There's a lot of
Facebook live
things in
stream.
the back of my mind that comes out.
And that time, just an effortless dump that time from Chloe Rodriguez.
Chloe Rodriguez, such a great player.
Another timeout from Pottsville, as we will take a small break here to hear from our local sponsors.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532, and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
We welcome you back to the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Yeah, shout out to Coach Mitchell Weber for watching today. And Cassidy King's serve is no good. Kind of watching her in practice, she wasn't able to get a lot of serves to go over the net.
You don't see a lot of those self-inflicted mistakes from Brookland, but one there that's going to maybe help Pottsville get back into it.
Libero up to the serve. Nice dig from Posgrove. Over to Callie Curtis. Nice dig. Pottsville keeping the ball alive. Emery Booker. Her kill will not be good. Not able to get it over the net, and it's a Pottsville point.
Pottsville's not giving up. They keep fighting.
Still don't have her. Libero up to serve. Rodriguez set up. Callie Curtis again. And the kill will be successful because of the tip-off, so it will be another Bearcat point. 22-9 is the score here in the first set. And now Chloe back to serve. Nice dig that time. And Curtis, kill no good. Set up Emery Booker, and a big-time block from Pottsville, but it will be Lady Bearcat point and ball.
Pottsville's done a solid job at that front line there a couple times, but I mean, Brookland's just so talented everywhere on the court, really, that it's hard to stop.
Set up Rodriguez again, and that time it Isabella Miller, but the ball will go way too far out, and it's a Pottsville point. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here. All live. We have the entire Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network, YouTube, and Facebook. We are very, very close from hitting 8,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I think we're going to hit it today, for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely today. I think we got more people in here now also knowing where to find the stream with going to bring you the best quality coverage here.
Shout out to Miss Riley's marketing class who's watching. Miss Vaughn's greenhouse management and advanced ag mechanics class are rooting for the Lady Apaches as Brookland will take the first set here. They will lead the set 1-0 as we will take a short break all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville. Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Call them at 870-932-1820 or 870-938-0803. Brewer Family Dental, 870-239-2285. Ashley Brewer, DDS. And the American Made General Store.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. to always keep it Tyson.
We welcome you back to the AT and Georgia May Smith Activity Center on the Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Brookland takes the first set over Pottsville, as Brookland really showing their dominance, showing why they are looking for a three-peat this season.
It's like the old Bulls dynasty.
Oh, yeah. As Pottsville only able to score 10 over Brookland in that first set. I mean, when you play a team like Brookland, I mean, and I really just feel like it's the culture that Coach Nancy Rodriguez has brought to this school. But you take a look at the brackets here.
I think Carson has some information we don't know about, that maybe Coach Rodriguez is going to retire and come back and win 3 more.
We'll
Bringing
see.
up the Bulls.
I don't know anything, but if anybody knew anything, it'd be Alex. But if he doesn't know anything, I don't know anything.
Well, I don't want to say anything, but there are rumors. There's always rumors.
Beautiful bracket there from our Bill Harshaw,
Yes.
executive producer, making everything you see on the screen for the most part. Aaron Powers helping make that logo, our 3A state logo.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's a great logo.
I tried to help him a little bit with some design on that. A lot of fun.
I really feel like that's Bill's best tournament bracket graphic I've seen so far. I mean, that's very, very pretty bracket.
You know what I really
it's
like?
a small bracket compared to
these,
basketball.
Is these Today on ASN, this Today on ASN thing.
Bolts fan 93 says Bearcats are cooking.
That's right, they are.
And from Miss big time kill attempt. It will not be good. It's not even really going to be a block. It's going to hit the net, and it will be a Lady Bearcat point. Number 18 now up to serve. She's kind of new. That's Murray, a junior.
You had to look her up. I can't believe it.
Well, she was on the team last year, but didn't hardly get any playing time.
You know, you don't see that quite the excitement from Brookland that you see from some teams, and some teams actually, I feel like they lose a little bit of energy after every point. They get so excited, you know, it's a lot of emotion. And Brookland just kind of like, we've been here, we've done this, we're next team up. It's a very professional type approach.
And I think that's what Coach Nancy Rodriguez has kind of taught them, to kind of keep themselves cool, calm, and collected in high-pressure situations. That's why they've gone to Bank OZK Arena for the last 5 years.
Yep, something we definitely noticed over the years. You'll see with Baptist Prep as they get ready to play here coming up pretty soon today.
That's going to be a big game.
They are very, very positive. One of the most positive teams you'll see. Very encouraging.
Well, and the
encouragement.
Some of the best team chemistry as well from Brookland and Baptist Prep.
True.
It's very, very important in volleyball.
Mina, another team, grabbing other teams that play that same way.
Yes, and Wynn as well. Wynn is very underrated as well.
Oh.
I think they're going to be kind of that dark horse team
That's right.
in this tournament. Cassidy King's kill is good. King, who kind of struggled a little bit in that first set, now starting to make some noise. Murray up to serve. Wow, that was a great ace that time from Murray.
Brookland, another hot start. I mean, you can't get this behind if you're Pottsville. You have to come in and make some plays early, otherwise you're going to dig yourself a hole that's way too deep.
And tried to dig it, didn't get the greatest touch on it. Brookland will go up 7-0 now, and we have a Pottsville timeout. Let's take a look at our local sponsors for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532, and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
We welcome you back here to the AT and Georgia May Smith Activity Center on the Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court. Here in Huntsville High School, a beautiful, beautiful arena, and they are starting to conduct the bench is. Lady Bearcat bench. You got, I mean, this is kind of the vibe from Brookland that you'll see. I mean, Curtis just kind of sitting on the ground. Not really too worried. They're laughing as well. Big time kill attempt, saved by Posgrove. Set up for Cassidy King. King will get the kill again.
8-0. You get to that double-digit mark, that's when it's really hard to dig out of at any stage in the game. And Brookland might do it here on a 10-0 start.
Cassidy King with 235 kills on the year with a 42.1 hitting percentage, or kill percentage. Over to Curtis. Curtis will get it. Hit the top of the net, but it still will be a Bearcat point. Up to 9-0 now.
Pottsville, you know, I was really intrigued with what I saw from them yesterday with that close matchup they had. That started our day off yesterday. But Pottsville now, they're playing a much tougher Brookland team. They're going to have to play up to their level if they want to get any kind of momentum here.
That's for sure. Cassidy King, kind of an awkward angle to get that kill, so it will be a Pottsville point. Pottsville, so far in these both sets, they've kind of started slow, but as the set has gone on, they've picked it up a little bit. Posgrove, big time kill, and that was a kill from basically center court. That was impressive. Cassidy, or excuse me, that's Callie Curtis. Can they get it over? They will. Big time dig from Berkeley. Wow, what a rally we got here. Pottsville, I mean, really, really great effort from the Lady Apaches, but point will go back to Brookland. Curtis's service good. They try to dump it over, and it will work. Pottsville will get the point that time. They get 11-3 now with a substitution.
You got Ussery coming in to serve again for the Apaches.
Very excited for the 3 o'clock game we have. Baptist Prep, 2-time back-to-back Class 3A state champions taking on the West Side Lady Warriors. Nice dig.
Wow, great serve.
And Chloe Rodriguez not able to get the angle that she wanted on that, so a great ace from Pottsville.
Another good serve. Tough
Yes.
for Brookland to handle back there, but they
Posgrove.
get it over and it's out.
Yeah. The ball just outside the box, so Posgrove's kill will not count, and it will be another point for Pottsville.
Check out Ussery coming off the bench and setting their team up pretty well here. And that one just
hit the net. I guess a commentator curse, or
yeah, definitely got her on that one. But 2 in a row, good ones. And I mean, how many times has Pottsville had back-to-back points today? Not very many, so you'll take it if you're an Apache fan.
Cassidy King with the serve now for Brookland. Nice dig from the libero. Set up, that's Corbin. Evan Posgrove's kill is good. And Brookland will go up 13-5 now. And such a well-coached team that Brookland is. I believe Westside has just showed up here.
Nice back set, but can't get it over the net, though.
Yeah, number 22 that time, Morris, she had a good angle on that kill, just didn't get all of it.
Yeah, Riley Morris, she's a good
been
player yesterday.
Yeah, yes.
Made some big plays in that win over Huntsville, was it not?
It was Arkadelphia,
yeah,
I believe.
Arkadelphia first game.
They get the ball over, set up, Rodriguez, over to Booker, but it's blocked. The ball is still in succession. And a block almost from Rodriguez. What a rally we have here.
Almost a jump ball there at the net.
And the ball is still live. Rodriguez set up over to Evan Posgrove. What a rally we got here. Set up, Evan. Posgrove's kill is good, and I mean, the effort from Pottsville, you really got to love it, though. Not giving up one bit during that play.
I mean, that one went on forever.
Yes.
Good job by both teams to keep their head in the game and just keep it going.
Yep, and we got Westside coming in the building.
And another kill that time for Brookland, as it will be 16-5 here in the second set. Yes, Westside in the building, getting ready for their big-time matchup against Baptist Prep. They got to set it up. That time Morris. All right, it's over to Evan Posgrove again. Her kill is good, and I mean, really effortless from Evan that time. Posgrove adding on to her kill list. Not too sure if I've already said it, but total kills on the year for Brookland is 1,473. And a substitution for Brookland, Cassidy King will come out for number 12, Ashlyn Ussery.
Got an Ussery on each team.
Yes. Ashlyn's actually a junior. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year. Emery Booker with the kill attempt. Big setup for Evan. But Evan did not get the touch on it that she wanted. And it will be a point for Pottsville. Set up, Emery Booker, watch out. Big time block though from Pottsville. Booker, watch out again. What a dig.
Nice, yes.
Morris hits it over, set up. That's over to Posgrove again. Kill is good, and the effort, I mean, you seriously have to love the effort from Pottsville. I mean, they are not giving up at all, and they are putting full 110% effort in this game.
Been a theme for them throughout this tournament, just between today and yesterday. Just a lot of really good effort plays from Pottsville.
18-7 is the score.
That was long.
Yes, just outside the box, so Pottsville will finally get to serve again and will gain a point as well. And Ella Drown, the sophomore middle hitter, 5'8", is up to serve. A lot of sophomores on this Pottsville team. Set up for Rodriguez. Emery Booker. And that's Isabella Miller. Ball still in succession. Over to Isabella Miller again. Her kill attempt will be just outside the box once again, making it 18-9 now. Pottsville trying to slowly scratch and crawl their way back here in the second set. Set up Rodriguez behind her, over to Evan Posgrove for a big-time kill.
Big-time kill from Pottsville.
Chloe is so good at setting up her teammates. Evan now back to serve for Brookland. Big-time kill.
Wow.
It will work that time for Pottsville. Number 18, Corbin, that senior leader for Pottsville. I mean, take a look at it
she'll
here.
come back and serve. Corbin's a really good one, had a great career in the black and gold.
And she's done a fantastic job during the state tournament so far. Big-time kill, though, for Callie Curtis. And a substitution, the libero, Berkeley Brewer, number 17, will check in for number 23, Emery Booker. Berkeley Brewer now up to serve. Serves good. Set up. Big-time kill, just barely inside the box for Pottsville.
You know, Alex, I know you're the play-by-play guy and you're supposed to be asking me questions, but because you're so familiar with this Brookland team, how do you feel like they're performing right now with all this pressure they have to repeat?
I mean, it's what Brookland does. It's who they are. It's what they do. Coach Nancy Rodriguez has built these girls up so well and has taught them so well and has coached them so well that they don't get nervous in high-pressure situations. I mean, that's clearly why they've won back-to-back state titles.
And
I mean, playing at Banco ZK, I cannot even imagine the pressure.
Right, and not to play anything down here, but this first-round game to them is really kind of like a conference game.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
They feel
it's like an every
very
other day
comfortable.
conference game for them.
They had a bye last week, even though it's a second-round game technically.
And Brooklyn,
first game for them.
Brooklyn's non-conference schedule is tough. They play really, really good teams. They played in the Conway Lady Wildcat Invitational earlier in the season, I believe.
Lost to Shiloh Christian earlier this year,
Yes.
and of course Shiloh now 4A. I'm sorry, 5A.
I believe they actually beat Conway, though, earlier in the year, which was a huge win. Brooklyn does not beat Conway that much.
If they beat Conway this year, it's going to be really hard for anybody to pick against them to repeat the state title this year.
It's tough. And Chloe Rodriguez is subbing out, and I believe number 1, Kinley Hammett, who was a junior high player last year, is playing for the state tournament now. Big deal for her. Over to Callie Curtis, and a big block. Can King get it over? A double block. Set up. Curtis. And the kill is good, just barely inside the box. It is set point.
Set point, and has there been any talk about, we'll wait until after this point.
Set up. Corbin. All right, excuse me, that's Morris.
That's it.
And it will not work for her. Brooklyn will take the second set. It is with a 25-11 score. We're going to take a break for just a small second, hear from our local sponsors, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
We welcome you back here to the AT and Georgia May Smith Activity Center on the campus of Huntsville High School for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament. Alex Gallion, Carson Ward, Duran Miller. So far, I kind of want to ask you guys both thoughts on this game so far. Obviously, Brooklyn, they've been very impressive. Y'all's overall thoughts, though, on the Lady Bearcats so far?
I'll start, Carson, I guess. We come in kind of, I know, I've seen them a bunch over the last few years. Didn't get to really call any of their games last year, but kept up with them. Everything I'm seeing is what I expected. Mm-hmm. Everything I'm seeing, Pottsville, scrappy team, a good team, well coached, come out and got a big win over a very up-and-coming Arkadelphia team yesterday. That was a huge win. Had probably the most formidable front line when it comes to just sheer literal size. I mean, a lot of height, a lot of athleticism. Able to get past them in a 5-set game, our best game of the day probably.
Oh, for sure.
And then Brookland, though, comes in, and even though I've seen Pottsville do all that, I kind of expected to see what I'm seeing here, and they've just dominated. They played really well, very well coached, and we've hit on it the whole broadcast, but to see their professionalism, how they don't get really worked up, it's status quo, this is what we do, after every set, every point. It's been impressive to see them take care of business the way they are.
Yeah, really just one word comes to mind is domination. I mean, they just have been absolutely dominant on that court today. Double-digit set wins both times. 2-0 lead. If you're Pottsville, you got to think about how bad you want your season to continue, and we're going to see just how bad they want it to keep going in this set here. Of course, 2-0 isn't impossible to come back from down, but Brookland is just such a talented team with a rich history that it's really hard to come back against this really talented Bearcats team.
Don't forget to like and subscribe here on the Arkansas Sports Network and hit that post notification bell so you know we're live every single time. We are on the road to 8,000 subscribers here on the Arkansas Sports Network, and we might actually hit it this game. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe.
We have hit 100,000 now on all platforms. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think we did that yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's huge. We appreciate it. We can't do any of this without y'all. If you love this coverage, please hit that like button on Facebook, the follow, and subscribe on YouTube, and ring the bell so you get all those notifications. And it really helps us further what we're doing here.
And if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can comment. We have a live chat, so chat with us if you want to. As Brookland will start. Brookland will start with the first point.
Man.
As Pottsville actually started serving first. They started the game out.
Alex
started the set.
So worked up on this one, getting excited to call this game as Red Bull's falling over.
I know,
over
my
there.
phone.
You good? Your phone good?
Yes. Dump. Actually just barely outside of the box, so it will be a Pottsville point. Pottsville tied the set already, 1-1.
And that's something that they have started way behind early.
Yeah.
Not doing a good job at, and the better job this third set, and Ussery, who's been one of their better servers.
Yeah, so right here is where they can really change the momentum here.
Look at that.
Nice
Man,
dig.
Get down and dig it.
Big time kill for Evan, but it's blocked by Pottsville.
Wow. Yeah, it's 22. You got that roster in front of you. What's her name again?
Yeah, that was a Morris and Corbin who got that block.
Yes.
Number 22, Riley Morris.
Teamed up.
Those two girls are very, very special for Pottsville. Booker.
Is Ussery a sophomore, Alex? Or a junior? Number 5.
A sophomore.
She's
young.
I wouldn't be shocked to see her being out libero row at some point before she's done.
Oh, for sure. And I definitely see, and Evan or Chloe Rodriguez.
That's the hardest I've
seen. She should
that
be used
hit.
to that, having a Jumbotron at Bearcat Arena, but she kind of seemed scared when she hit it.
Yeah, she was a little shocked at how hard it hit.
Yeah. So Pottsville up 3-1 now here in the third set. Set up over for Evan Posgrove. Big time kill, but a dig.
Wow, Ussery.
The ball's still alive for Pottsville. Brookland, they got to get it over here. They do.
Pottsville playing with momentum.
Set up for Morris, but it's blocked. They got to get it over. Now that's the Corbin. Over to Evan Posgrove again. Big time kill, but a dig for Pottsville.
That's Ussery again. It's insane.
But a block again from Booker and Isabella Miller.
Starting to feel it.
So now Macy Murray up for the serve. Big time dump that time from number 19, Brock, Isabella Brock. Finally back now, we have some picture. That was a big time kill for Brock, the senior. One of the many seniors on this Pottsville team.
We're back in town. We got the stream going.
Yeah, Pottsville's still up 5-3 now over Brookland. Set up over to Cassie King. Big time dig. Now that's a dig from Curtis. And a dump that time from Rodriguez. Ball still alive. Over to Corbin. And a big time kill from Corbin in Pottsville. Really starting to bring the momentum.
One thing I have noticed from Pottsville is they're starting to play that little dump on 2 that Rodriguez likes to do. They're really running it down. That back line really showing up. And they're making Brookland work a little bit.
Well, I think Pottsville's starting to kind of figure out Brookland.
Once they get
that. Pottsgrove, big time kill though. Can they save the ball? And my goodness, look at the effort from number 5.
You can't figure that out.
I mean, what a dog, man.
Yeah, great effort from Ussery, but Pottsgrove, good. Good.
She ought to get effort player of the year, man. I mean, that was insane.
Good grief.
Evan with the serve. Over to number 16. It's blocked, though. Set up. Corbin. Saved by Brewer. Set up. Over to Callie Curtis. Curtis with the dump. They keep the ball alive. They got to get it over. Rodriguez set up again. Behind her. Over to King. It's blocked. Ball still alive.
Great volley.
Brewer. Over to Rodriguez. Now to Curtis. And Curtis's ball will hit the net, and it's a Pottsville point. And Pottsville has really turned around this set. It is 7-4 now.
I think Pottsville's starting to realize that they're not unbeatable over on Brookland.
There's an ace.
Big time ace for Pottsville. Great job by Corbin.
Pottsville trying to get a set here, trying to get back in this game, and Corbin's one you want back there.
Corbin's serve is good. Rodriguez with the setup over to Callie Curtis. Curtis.
Wow.
Great dump that time from number 19. Brock again with another kill. And a timeout. I believe it will be for the Brookland Lady Bearcats and Coach Nancy Rodriguez. We'll take a small break here from our sponsorships live here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Call them at 870-932-1820 or 870-938-0803. Brewer Family Dental, 870-239-2285. Ashley Brewer, DDS.
We welcome you back to the Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court here in Huntsville High School in Brooklyn. With the point that time, I believe, Dren, we got some comments from the YouTube.
Yep, several in here. Pottsville High School East says, let's go Pottsville. Former coach Dacus is so proud. Have you read this one?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. For only having volleyball 6 years and in the River Valley only having it 7 through 12, we were doing so good in our first ever Elite 8.
Yes.
Judy Swafford says, thank you for live streaming. My granddaughter is number 5, Sophie Ussery for Pottsville.
Appreciate everyone and anyone watching from Facebook or YouTube. 11 subscribers away from 8,000 here on the Arkansas Sports Network YouTube page. Could get it this game. Big time kill that time, and it will be for Emery Booker. Booker, who is also a multiple sport athlete, plays softball as well.
And we also got a shout out for Bill in the comments. Susan Ferguson says, way to go, Bill, on the graphics.
Yes.
Go Apaches.
Yes. Bill's done a great job on the graphics. Always does. Rodriguez with the serve. Serve is good. Be a big time setup that time. No good from Morris, and it will be a Bearcat point. Brooklyn now, I guess, starting to lock in here.
Coach Rodriguez, being as good as she is at her job, you know, she's always going to be able to make those adjustments. She's very experienced in these kind of situations.
Yes. That time Isabella Miller, big time dig from Corbin. And a block almost from Brooklyn.
How'd they get that up off of them?
Mismanaged that time, and it's a Pottsville point.
And Pottsville for rotation now. Yeah, 11-7.
Pottsville has done really, really well here in this third set. We'll try to keep this momentum. Maybe we could even go to a fourth set.
You know, that's something that I don't think Coach Rodriguez and the Bearcats want to do. They want to keep all their strength they can.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, number 2, Hollis.
Yes.
Junior, she runs right into
He's got to fix his stand.
official there, yeah. Oh, she's okay.
Stand's good, too. He's back up.
I believe that will be a point for Brooklyn to make it 11-8 now, and Callie Curtis with the serve.
Net judge there.
Yeah.
About went for a tumble. That would have been scary.
Yeah, that would have been something. Big time setup. Morris tried to dump it. Now, backwards pass was intended for Isabella Miller, but a big time block from Pottsville, and Pottsville has done really, really well here. I think they for sure have the momentum here in this third set right now.
And Ussery back in.
Yes. Her serve is good. Set up for Rodriguez. Over to Evan Posgrove, but a big time block from Pottsville. And the Pottsville bench is hype.
A lot of support from the Pottsville community on our stream in the comment section. So they're
and here in the crowd.
Yep.
Got Media Productions in the house, I guess, in the comments. Shout out Jane Andrews.
She must know you. Get a comment like that, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Appreciate the BMP crew watching, man.
Oh, Aaron, did you read that comment? Oh, I'm sorry. So he was reading a comment now. That's what I was commenting. I thought Alex had it there.
Yeah.
We'll get to it here in just a second.
Big time dig that time from Rodriguez over for Miller. Now Pottsville looking for the kill. That's into the hands of Callie Curtis. Big time setup for Evan Posgrove. Her kill's good.
Yeah, Bearcat Media Production, what they said was, we're watching. Commenters have great energy in their voices. Go Bearcats. I was making a joke because they know Alex fairly well. That you get those great comments from people.
Kind of a legend over there.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Double block. And it will be a point for Pottsville. And Pottsville, man, they have done a really, really good job, Carson, in this third set, man.
They're playing with a little bit of that. We don't want our season to be over adrenaline, you know what I mean?
That's for sure. Over to Evan Posgrove. Posgrove, big time kill is no good. Now it's Corbin. But it will be a point for Brookland now. I believe when she went for the kill attempt, I think her hand was over the net. Can't do that.
Back to the three-point ball game.
Now Murray back for the serve for Brookland. A setup. Big time block from Posgrove, man. With the help of Cassidy King as well. It makes it 14-12. Pottsville still with a 2-point lead.
Pottsville needs to get this serve back quickly, though. They don't want Brookland to get in a row. Already down 2 sets to none.
Went for the dump. Brookland still keeps the ball alive. Passes over to Evan Posgrove. Big time kill. Brookland, they got to get it over a second time. King with the kill, and it's good.
Yeah, and you see Brookland starting to get more downhill. Pottsville at times with the dumps, but they're so good on the back line in the middle that you're just giving them an opportunity too many times to really get set up and go downhill at you.
For sure, dump attempt for Pottsville, no good.
Here we go again.
Set up, now it's Chloe Rodriguez with a kill
Nice
attempt,
block.
and it's no good.
Kind of got the top of the net and the block, I think, there. It was kind of tough to see.
Substitutions now for Pottsville. And they still lead by 2 here in this third set. Set up now for Evan Posgrove again. Her kill will be good after riding the top of the net.
Brookland closing the gap a little bit on that Apache lead that they have, but the Apaches still fighting really hard to stay in this game.
Posgrove once again with the serve. Hit by the libero. Set up for Corbin and blocked by Callie Curtis with the help of Cassidy King. It makes it 15-15 now with a tie ball game.
Yeah, and Pottsville needs to try to get it back, and that'll help.
Yeah, Evan, not the greatest serve from her that time. Point will go to Pottsville. Now Corbin is up to serve.
Did we do that one yet? Did we do that one?
And point will go to the Lady Bearcats now.
Comment on Facebook says, let's go Apaches, keep fighting. Number 3 is my favorite.
Number 3. That's Pottsville. Set up. No good. Now Cassidy King passes it behind her over to Callie Curtis. Ball still alive here, but the ball will go out of bounds just outside the box. 17-16 is the score.
Got a comment on YouTube. It says, Alex, you sound so professional. Great job.
Who said that?
Probably his mom.
Laura Pope.
Miss Pope. Love you, Miss Pope.
One of his teachers.
Callie Curtis. Big time kill for her. We'll make it 18-16 now. My English teacher is in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
and a timeout
Appreciate those
now
comments, guys. We're trying to have a little fun, but still.
Timeout for Pottsville. Let's take a small break and hear from our great sponsors here for the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
We welcome you back here to the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Take a look at some of the other games that we have. Baptist Prep takes on Westside. We got Gravette versus Mina, and Pulaski Academy will take on Wynn. Carson, thoughts on the rest of the games that we have for today?
Well, I'm really excited to watch Baptist Prep for the first time, of course, and then Gravette's a team that everybody's been talking about, and then PA last night.
Yes.
They swept their match.
Major underdogs going into that as well.
Right. But the games were much closer than a 3-0 series sweep, really. Those were close games back and forth the whole time. So,
and you always feel bad for the teams that do get upset and they lose 3 straight sets. That was a good Prairie Grove team.
Yeah.
Just played the best they could have played yesterday.
And especially when they're scoring over 20 points every set. It's such a close game. That's very sad.
Very tough.
Libero now up to serve for Pottsville. 18-18 is the score here.
What's our Libero's name? It's off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember it. You don't have it on there?
No, I do not.
Okay. Thought we had
But
it
she has done a great job.
Yes, she really has. She's a good one.
Yeah, she's been very solid for Pottsville. Now, Chloe Rodriguez up to serve for Brookland. Up by 1 here is the Lady Bearcats. Burr over to Callie Curtis. Saved by Corbin. They got to hit it over this time.
If you're watching in the chat, tell us who the Libero's name is again.
Yes, please.
Appreciate that.
For Pottsville. Corbin tries to dump it over. Set up. Big time setup for Callie Curtis, and it's good. They got the tap on it, technically got the block, but it will be Bearcat point. 20-18 is the score.
Our libero is junior Lily Halstead. I remember saying the name yesterday.
Yeah, I remember that now.
I think I wrote it down on something, but
Lily's done a great job.
Sometimes.
Big time kill for Emery Booker. I mean, you really got to watch out when she's going up for the kill.
Emery Booker says book that one.
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
She's very strong. I mean, I believe she hit over 4 or 5 home runs last softball season.
Nice.
Brookland's really locking in right now. I can tell they're absolutely ready to.
This is what they do.
This off.
There's the ace from Chloe.
This is what they do, and a big-time ace from Rodriguez. And another timeout for Pottsville. 22-18 is the score. Lady Bearcats up over the Lady Apaches, all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And
Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Call them at 870-932-1820 or 870-938-0803. Brewer Family Dental, 870-239-2285. Ashley Brewer, DDS. And the American Made General Store. Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
We welcome you back to the Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court here on the campus of Huntsville High School. 22-19 is the score. Brooklyn up 2-0, looking to move on to the semifinals tomorrow night. Pottsville up to serve, though. Great serve. And point will go to Brookland, makes it 23-19. Edging even closer to game point here. Big time setup.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
But a big time dig
Yeah.
from Brewer, and Miller didn't get the greatest touch on it, but man, that was a great dig, or a great kill from Morris from Pottsville. Lady Apache's only down by 3 now.
Got to get it going right now. Got to get on a run.
Isabella Miller. Dump is good.
They're one away now.
Yeah, it is game point here, 24-20. Brookland looking to head to the semifinals. Berkeley Brewer, the libero, up to serve now for the Lady Bearcats. Set up. Morris. Now it's over to Cassidy King with the kill attempt. Ball still alive. Big time dig attempt for Brooklyn, no good. And Pottsville, 21-24 now.
Great job by Lily Holstead, who's going
Yes.
to take a seat now.
Up to serve is Morris. Into the hands of Chloe. Now to King.
Wow.
And it is good, and it is over. Brookland will reach their 6th consecutive state semifinal appearance for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournaments. And Brookland looking so good as they will head to the semifinals. They will either play Baptist Prep or Westside. So I believe we will take a small break, and we'll hear from Coach Nancy Rodriguez and a couple of her players and the D3 Auto Sales most valuable player for this game. All live here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532, and Arvest Bank of Russellville. Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Call them at 870-932-1820 or 870-938-0803. Brewer Family Dental, 870-239-2285. Ashley Brewer, DDS. And the American Made General Store.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Proud sponsors of the Brookland Lady Bearcats on their quest for a state championship are Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Call them at 870-932-1820 or 870-938-0803. Brewer Family Dental, 870-239-2285. Ashley Brewer, DDS, and the American Made General Store.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Welcome you back to here on the campus of Huntsville High School here at A.T. and Georgia May Smith Activity Center. Joining alongside me up here in the booth is Coach Nancy Rodriguez, Berkeley Brewer, and Chloe Rodriguez, our D3 Auto Sales Most Valuable Player of the Game. Coach, I just got to ask you, it's a great feeling to beat Pottsville like that. I mean, it really just feels like it didn't take much effort. That third set, though, they really started to come back, and you guys had to, I guess, say lock in. So overall, how was the win, and you guys make it to the semifinals? I believe that at this point it's the 5th or 6th consecutive time.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that the third set, anytime you play a match like that is hard. Like your kids have came out there and had great energy throughout, and then the third set you just kind of feel like maybe it's going to come a little easier, and you kind of let down, and that's just natural. That's volleyball. And I do think that Pottsville came out and they changed a lot of things and had really good energy, and we had to match that and then just really focus on what we were going to do. But yeah, it feels good to be back to the Final Four, and we're excited to see what happens tomorrow.
This is the 6th consecutive state tournament that you guys have made, and you guys, I believe, looking for the 5th consecutive state championship appearance. So I want to ask Chloe and Berkeley, kind of, you guys, this being y'all senior year, what would it mean to win a 3rd state title?
It'd be amazing, especially for us. Like, our group has been here the whole time. So, like, from sophomore year, we won our first year, and then to senior year, it'd be amazing. I feel like it's definitely an accomplishment. And I feel like everyone, like, some people have doubted us, I feel like, this year because of, like, our size and stuff. And, like, we lost a big group last year. So I feel like this year is, like, our, not really comeback year, but, like, it's going to be a good year, I feel like.
Berkeley?
We've always been, like, overlooked, so it's, like, our time to, like, prove ourselves. And it means a lot, so.
Coach, you have 5 state championship rings, looking for your 6th. What is it, if you guys win a 6th ring, what's next for you? Because I know there's rumors going around. But
well, rumors can fly. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this week and see what happens, and I will address that whenever the time comes. And I really know. I just kind of want to enjoy Chloe and this bunch's senior year. I think that has been super special, and I just want to enjoy that.
Guys, I want to ask you guys one last question. It's either going to be Baptist Prep or Westside. Obviously, you guys know Westside very well. You've beaten them every game this year, but you guys have not played Baptist Prep. So overall, if Baptist Prep is able to beat Westside, how do you guys feel about Baptist Prep?
We actually played Baptist Prep earlier in the year.
Was it at the tournament?
We played them at Spike Fest.
Okay,
we were actually in the same pool.
Gotcha.
Which is crazy, but we did play them. We beat them in pool play.
Okay.
They beat us in bracket play.
Gotcha.
I mean, they're a great team. We respect them tremendously. Some of our, these girls have played with some of their girls in club ball, so I mean, I think that no matter what, you just got to come and bring your A game tomorrow night.
I want to thank you guys so much for joining up here on the booth. That's Coach Nancy Rodriguez, Berkeley Brewer, and Chloe Rodriguez of the Brookland Lady Bearcats. They will move on tomorrow night to either play Baptist Prep or Westside live here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Aaron, if we actually can, we can pull up the bracket real quick. I don't know if we can get Carson the headset back, but I appreciate you guys so much for joining us up
Thank
here.
you.
Take a look at the bracket here as we really have some fun matchups. Baptist Prep versus Westside, Gravett and Mina, and Wynn versus, thank you guys, in Pulaski Academy. If we can give Carson the headset real quick and talk real quick. Thank you guys. All right, Carson, before we end the broadcast here, we've got about 51 minutes till we start Baptist Prep in Westside. Kind of overall last thoughts, and I don't know if Duran wants to come back up here, overall last thoughts of that game and what we could see coming up here at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, Brookland was just unstoppable. I mean, 3-0. That last set was a little bit closer than the first two. Baptist Prep, like Coach Rodriguez was talking about, they're a tough team. They're going to present a lot of challenges to a lot of teams. Westside looked pretty good yesterday, so I'm really excited about that matchup. And Baptist Prep, of course, new to 4A this year, so going to be interesting to see where things shake out for the Eagles.
Duran, final thoughts on this game?
Brooke, I'm muted.
I can hear you.
All right, there we go. All right, Brookland. Just imposed their will. Looked like we thought they'd look. Just played a great game and really didn't have much stress in this one at all. Pottsville made them, push a little bit in that third set, but pretty much they just took care of business. Had the professional approach like we've talked about. Just a really good job from them, and their only goal at this point is to win the state championship, and this was just another bump on that road, and they overcome it with pretty smooth bump is what I'm trying to say. And you see the bracket there on the screen as Brookland moves on there into the semis, like you said, 6th straight time. And boy, Baptist Prep and the Warriors matching up there, West Side. That's going to be a fun semifinal. That's going to be a very tough semifinal.
Yeah, and so that's going to be it for this live broadcast. We will be back at around 3 o'clock for the Baptist Prep Lady Eagles when they take on the West Side Lady Warriors. This was Alex Gallion, Carson Ward, and Duran Miller of the Arkansas Sports Network, and Aaron Powers as well as producer, and
Jace
Carpenter as our other cameraman, our main cam. So just want to thank the entire Arkansas Sports Network crew. Come back for us at 3 o'clock when we will have the Baptist Prep Lady Eagles and the Westside Lady Warriors all live here on the Arkansas Sports Network.